But so far it's just so incredibly nerve-wracking on this side. I can't imagine how it is for them, but it's a long way to go yet for GB.
Thank you very much, Laura. We'll be keeping a close eye on the curling as well. But here at the Etihad Stadium, Newcastle are the visitors, and they make one change from their midweek win over Karabakh. Jacob Ramsey into the side. He's coming in for Harvey Barnes, who gets a rest this evening. Anthony Gordon starts after his 4 Champions League goals in midweek. And Nick Woltemade also in the team in what Eddie Howe is calling a flexible and fluid team tonight. For Man City, Antoine Semenyo plays, looking to add to his 5 goals in 8 starts here. Omar Marmoush also in the team. He, of course, put 2 past Newcastle in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. And Erling Haaland back in the side after missing the FA Cup game with niggles. We can hear now from Pep Guardiola. He's been speaking to Liam.
Let's start with some team news. Foden out, Marmoush in. Is that a need to see something different? Just Marmoush deserves the start today.
Like starting Anfield. So the selection always try to win the game, and the people for the bench help us second half.
In terms of this week, you've had a full week to prepare for the game. How useful has that been? There's been a lot of fixtures for your team over recent months. How good has that been to have a full week to prepare for this one?
Have been good, not just the trains, rest, I would say. Of course, we make it 2 to 3 quality training sessions, but especially when we have since October, November. And no rest every 3 days, and we are in no competition, so when you can give 1 week, 3 days off is massively important for everyone.
We've seen you at this stage in the season be so consistent, be so good. Since you last played in the Premier League, you've seen Arsenal draw twice. The gap is now 2 points. How do you approach that as a collective, being the team that's chasing and keeping the pressure on Arsenal?
We can do better. We have to do better to have a chance to fight until the end. So, of course, you want to play good to win today, but will not be enough. So as I said, for many months, for the reason we have a lot of new players, we have to do better to have a chance.
When you say better, what more would you like to see from your group?
Many aspects. I cannot tell you many aspects. Depend on the opponent, yourself, read what you have to do in every circumstance. So try to this kind of stuff.
In terms of Newcastle, you've got a good record against them, but they've come off a big win in midweek. What do you expect to see from them today?
It has been a tough game, so the better results always have been it's a massively team. Look, Champions League, and of course had a lot of injuries, but since anyhow, took over that position, always is getting better and better.
Thanks. Thank you. Cheers.
A really strong Man City team tonight, and you two have been keeping an eye on 2 unknowns on the bench tonight.
These 2 young lads on the bench.